Hi, this is Kathleen Lyon of the American Museum of Science and Energy, and today we're going to make a cloud chamber. A cloud chamber will allow you to actually see radioactivity. Now, radioactivity occurs when you have an unstable nucleus of an atom and it tries to become stable by spewing off particles and energy. And we're going to see if we can see any evidence of that. So if you receive your small cloud chamber kit, it comes with instructions on how to assemble it. I'm going to go through a quick version of these instructions that give you more detail. So the first thing you'll do is take your petri dish. It will not have the black interior when it comes to you in the kit. It'll just be clear. You will start off with a piece of black vinyl that will be a square, and what you'll do is you'll take your large side of the petri dish, set it on top of the square, trace around it, and then cut it out. Peel off the back sticker and stick it to the bottom of the small container that has the hole in it. Now that means you're going to have some extra around the edges, because remember we made the circle using the large petri dish side. So in the small side, it'll just push it up around the edges all the way around. Then you'll also find that you have a strip of Velcro in your kit. You'll fold the Velcro in half and then cut it so that you have two pieces. One half of the Velcro will go on one side of the circle and the other will go on the other, so that you have a container now that looks like this. You'll put a cork in the little hole. This is also provided with the kit, and now it looks like this. This space will be used for our flashlight. We'll use it in a moment. Our radioactive source will be pieces of Fiesta ware. This used to be a plate that was broken apparently. We're going to put it right in the center of our cloud chamber. Now we can't see that Fiesta ware is radioactive. When I touch it, it doesn't feel different. Our last step before adding dry ice to cool everything down is to add some alcohol. The alcohol should be the 91% isopropyl alcohol. This is a little higher content than what you normally buy at a drugstore. I'm adding alcohol to the Velcro to totally saturate it. If you add too much and it pours down onto the black vinyl base, then you can just take a little towel and wipe it up. And now let's get the dry ice. I'm going to put some gloves on, and really thicker gloves would even be better. Dry ice is extremely cold. It's so cold that it will damage your skin if you stay in contact with it for very long. Your kit comes with a small piece of styrofoam to contain the dry ice so it doesn't damage your table. But my piece of dry ice is too big for this piece of styrofoam. So we're going to use this large styrofoam lid that came on a cooler. Notice that I'm leaving it in the packaging and I'm not touching it directly. Dry ice, of course, is what they use to make fog out of a fog machine, so you'll see it look a little bit cloudy as sublimation occurs. Sublimation just means that the dry ice goes from a solid to a gas directly without going through the liquid stage. You may need to adjust your dry ice so that it's more flat, because we're going to set the cloud chamber on top of it. Also, in case you're wondering where you can get dry ice, this morning I bought this dry ice at a local grocery store. As the alcohol begins to cool down in contact with the dry ice, we're going to put the lid on with the Fiesta ware in there. And our flashlight can be turned on just like this. This is our final setup. In that gas, we'll see in just a moment what we call contrails. When you see an airplane fly through the sky, sometimes you can't actually see the plane, but you know exactly where it's at because you can see its contrails in the sky. This is exactly how the cloud chamber works. Particles of radioactivity that are being thrown off the unstable atoms of uranium that coat the Fiesta ware, those unstable particles will be flying off and they'll leave contrails in the alcohol gas.